day like a gazillion of shielding, and I'm really bored. And I intended on coming out and doing some gardening because I've done loads of housework. So, but I'm a bit nervous to do anything today because I think it might just hurt. And I've been hurting a lot in these last few weeks, so I don't really want to. I'm a bit scared to move, really. I'm really bored. Oh no. Hang on. That's not good. We don't want those on there, do we? Anyway, yeah, I'm bored. Ow. I've been eating purple broccoli. I cut some from the front last night and gave it to someone. I thought I'd just have a look. I know there's so much I could do, and I'm just going to waffle. Probably my one loyal viewer who views this. I'm assuming this was fern leaf lavender, and I'm wondering if it's going to come back. And you know what? I might actually have some foxgloves that flower this year. That looks like it might flower this year. I'm so confused with these foxgloves. They should all be gone. Look at this honeysuckle. It's actually really long. It's got caught up in the string. Sorting this out. I went along the wall last year or the year before. See? Oh, that's long, isn't it? These potatoes growing. Yeah, I went along the wall a couple of years, last year, the year before, and put polyfiller and screws in so that I could just tie string up for frame to tie plants in too. I need to do that again. Excuse my language. It's fucking ivy. It's gonna come into my elm tree, but I've got to be careful. I think there might be birds nesting in this one. But here we are. I've done some gardening. Oh, what's this, I wonder? I've got lots of sun cream on, factor 50. I wish I'd worn factor 50 when I lived in the Middle East in my 20s. Wear sun cream, kids. Oh, is this Loving a Mist? Oh, that's creeping buttercup there. Oh, do you have to dig that up? This is all Loving a Mist. It just takes over. Oh, there's some nettles there. To dig all this up, but oh, it would be nice to sort this honeysuckle out though this spring. This ivy wants to come in. It's not happening. It's not happening. If I can help it. I can't pull that many off in one go. And now I have to come out here and cut it. Look at it. I stripped this entire wall. I've said that a million times. Got to feel like this might, no, it won't flower this year, will it? That'll flower next year. Creeping buttercup under there. Dandelions. Look, this little broccoli's making broccoli. So they may be tiny, but I can still make things you can eat. I must pin those back with a cane. My lemon balm's looking happier and happier, which is good because some of it looks so dodgy. Oh, poo. Smell this now, hang on. Smell that. Lemony fresh. Smell it. Nice, right? Look how much these have grown. Look at that. They'll be really pretty They're going to be the only colour in this bed. But I might give this bed over to sweet corn this year. And I'll be getting a skip soon. Hopefully in April I'll get a skip. Have a major clear out. Nettles. I'll make those into some nettle soup for my tomatoes. This is pretty, but it's given some ground cover, which is kind of nice, but at the same time it's going to be a pain to pull up. It's easy to get up, it's just lots. This is the stuff that's annoying to get up. I don't know if it's some sort of salvia or something, I don't know. But my word, it's really spreading. It's nice when you want to plug a gap in a bed with a little bit of colour. Yarrow. Now in my other strawberry area is where I want to dump a load of mud, but I've got a load of strawberry plants there already and I have to dig them up, otherwise else they'll be buried under inches of mud. Letting these little onions grow. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 onions, maybe 9 growing. That's quite nice. Unexpected. I thought they were all dead. Lots of strawberry plants. Didn't have many strawberries. Oh look, we've got a bit of a pickle going on here. That lemon balm's gonna have to come out so I can, because it's growing over 2 strawberry plants. I know. Thick with yarrow. Really need to get down into the base of the plants, see who's who, what's what. I'm going to have to separate them out. I don't think they're all going to survive. I keep saying that, and that's why I end up with so much. They're the same thing. Definitely going to need to be spread out, right? I might just spread them out. I was going to say over there, but that's going to fill up with strawberries. Daffodils are starting to go over now. I mustn't forget I've got this bed too, which will soon be covered with this and have those pink flowers, and I've got to get rid of these dockies. It's nice and easy to pull. What I'm chuffed with, there was moss under here. I stacked up stones. I wanted to make a little stony area down here. And I did want to encourage moss and stuff to grow in the moist areas. Sorry, that's worked. But I don't want grass down here. Oh, creeping buttercup. Such a pain, that plant. You just don't want it to get hold. I hope it wasn't a lavender. I hope my lavenders suddenly spring into action again, because they survived last year. They did really well. Even the smallest of those docky type plants just take such a hold. And these ivy seeds dropping everywhere. A pain in the bottom. Well, that's really budding up, isn't it? I'm going to make like, not a pond, but around here I'm going to dig out a little area and probably put some black plastic in it, line it, and then put these clay things on top. And just make a little area, because in the garden I have frogs, toads, newts, and various flying things. But I just want to make a little wet area that everyone can climb out of, you know. So I'm going to do that around this area, because this is my foresty end, because it's the dampest end where the soil remains most moist. And I just chuck all my weeds down there for now. There's a load of logs buried under there, they've rotted down. I'd love to know what these are. Okay, so I just call them salami plants, because they have like that big, what looks like salami coming out of it. This is finally growing, starting to cover the wall, hopefully. Hopefully this ivy doesn't come down and bloody sabotage it all. Pain in the ass. They're perfectly able-bodied, I think. I don't know why they just can't fucking, excuse my language, sort their ivy out. It physically hurts me to do it. It's like spend an hour less in the swimming pool and just like put a skirt on today. I've had this skirt for nearly 20 years. Yeah. And I put these leg warmers on. They're a pair because there are two of them, but they don't match. Because I thought I'd be kneeling down and to protect my knees, right? Be kneeling down working in the garden. Because I wanted to get a little petticoat. This is not the petticoat I ordered. It's a really cheap, quite a cheap nasty petticoat, but it feels nice. Sometimes it doesn't matter what it looks like, you just want to feel nice. See? Fluffy. It's meant to have like an ombre effect. But it doesn't. I could have made this, to be fair. In fact, I'm going to make, I bought some vintage fabrics from a tiny little shop in the local town. And I sewed them together. I was going to make curtains. They're all white. And then I'm going to reinstate them. Some of them were petticoats. I make myself a nice petticoat because it cost like 100 quid. Oh, I did this. Pulled the grass up. Oh, I see I want to put that back, but I don't have gloves on and the cat's probably gone to the toilet in there, sorry. So I pulled the grass up that was there and weeded it out a bit. And then I just like, piled it up those wood chips. Like a little forest floor. And then I've pushed the wood chips back a bit, and I might actually extend the wood chips on this side down to about here, where those stones start, like, end it like here, and then do a different kind of mulch there. But what I've noticed is that, and I say what I noticed, I mean I planted them, right, so, but I didn't quite see it, is that when these are a little bit bigger, these elders, and they're really full of leaves, there is going to be a little bit of a tunnelling effect here. Basically, it's just going to be really nice. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. And I want to put trellis, look at all this. Tyres from my son there. Be clearing all of that out. But I want to put a trellis, here. In that little gap there, it acts as a windbreak for this patio. And then plant it up a bit. Oh God, I'm not going to show you what was my little fruit. It was terrible. My blueberry bushes actually look really good. I should move them. Oh, I'm going to plant my blueberry bushes here, aren't I? I might do them like... I might do them quite close to the path. But under here, for like a canopy, if look all that down there, I've got to get in there and clear all those brambles. I'm going to throw the ones that are coming through the fence from the neighbour there, I'm going to throw them back over the fence. She can deal with them. Because I was picking up litter and throwing it in my garden, so she can have her own brambles back, sort them out. Scratching me, they scar me, she can deal with them. Oh, moany, moan. Must have forgot I've got a little skirt on, it feels nice. It does that, it goes wee. Yeah, that's how literally bored I am today. Not just today. I'm not going to do any gardening. Oh look, it's still alive, it doesn't look very healthy. I was hoping that would spread around a bit. This lemon balm's going to become problematic, isn't it? Alright, you should stop now. This is nothing of any importance or value today. I think I might go back inside actually. Do some writing. Can't wait to get more chips. Hopefully 2,000 litres should do it. 2,000 litres will disappear in here, to be honest. I'll probably put 2.5 in, that would be more comfortable. polytunnel lived there. Still haven't touched it yet. Let's go in and see how warm it is, shall we? And then I'll stop waffling. I was contemplating starting moving this from here to here. Like I said earlier just now though, I've got to dig these strawberry plants up first. I've got to dig these up first. What's happened to that little just bees? It looks awful, doesn't it? There was a bale under there that's really sunk down now, so that's good. Let's pull a parsnip. Oh, amongst the poo. Let's pull this parsnip, shall we? Wow. Wow. If ever it was a case of false fucking advertising, that's it, isn't it? I thought that was going to be a big one. Oh, you can see the top of one sticking out there. Let's have a look at this one. This one's quite bushy. Oh, let's give all that a pull. Oh. Oh. Oh, now you're talking. Look at that. Whoa, that's a nice one. I'll eat that later. That's better. So if they're bushier, does that mean they're bigger? I think that's more than enough parsnip for one woman. I might actually put, let's just, oh, it's got cat shit on it. I'm not going to eat that, am I? Ugh. I really wanted to be successful with onions this year, but those were onions from seeds from a supermarket onion. So, sorry, sniffing. So really, it's not bad. That's cool. Oh, these are amazing. I roasted some parsnips a few months back. They didn't even make it to my plate. I just ate them straight out of the oven. They were great. So tonight I think I have those with a lamb steak. I'll cut myself some purple sprouting broccoli. Probably from out the front. This isn't ready. I've still got quite a bit out the front. And some mashed potato. Okay, 17 minutes of absolutely nothing. Oh, we were going to see how. We may as well head for 20 and have a quick look inside the polytunnel. Oh, that dock's going to have to be dug up. And these, the right jumble going on here, haven't we? Nettles coming in. Again, the yarrow needs to be needs to be sorted out. Oh my god, I need some antihistamines. Right, it's nice and warm in here. Not too warm, but it's nice and warm. Just listening to see how many things are buzzing around. Hello, little bee. You shouldn't be in here. Come to my leaves. It's not as bad as it looks. It's not as bad as it looks. I want to get that flowering wild carrot outside. It's the only one I've got left. This is lemon balm here that's decided to live, and it's just, I don't need it. And there's all that stuff. It's really annoying, and like I think it's really invasive, to be honest. Okay, oh, that lemon balm smells amazing. Oh my gosh. Sniff my fingers. Go on, sniff my fingers. Oh wow. All those seeds. Right, I'm gonna stop now. Bored. If you're bored after this, imagine how bored I am.